a whole line of buyers today. What's going on?
We traded all their paper assets with crude rents.
It's better than putting it in a bank.
It's amazing to me, and I was talking to people on the line, how many contracts there are against a single ounce of silver. It's hundreds. Tim.
Yeah, it's got to be at least that.
It's cool.
It is cool. Are you buying or selling?
Buying.
Well, I worked for the federal government for 20 years, so I think I know what's going to happen.
Get your Yankee Silver Rounds featuring coin dealer Tim exclusively online at SD Bullion. Orders over $199 qualify for free shipping. Grab yours today while supplies last.
Oh, we got somebody new here. Do you mind if I talk with you too?
Not at all.
All right, so where are you from?
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Erie, Pennsylvania, Tim.
Yes, you know, I got on a plane once, and the guy next to me was from Erie. And he didn't tell me anything about himself, but he said, what's the one city in the country that has more professional teams within a 2-hour drive?
That'd be Erie.
Yeah.
We are a suburb of Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Buffalo.
Yeah.
Baseball, basketball,
Everything.
hockey, everything. And it was just, going down the list, it was actually shocking.
So you're here from Erie, Pennsylvania, both of you. Are you buying or selling?
Buying.
We don't sell.
No reason to sell.
No.
Very good. How long have you been stacking?
6 years, 7 years.
Excellent.
Silver's easier to get every other week, like we've been,
Why do you stack?
to preserve our wealth. We don't trust fiat at all.
What are you interested in today?
I think Silver Bitz, right?
And I wondered if there were any. I see a Tim
Or Tim
Silver rounds.
Oh, we still
The
have
Tim's
some.
rounds?
Do we have
We still have some.
Yankee Tim rounds there? Let me see.
They should probably not. I just put the tube away. Depends on how many you want, but he's standing right in front of more tubes. So.
Oh, my word. Down here?
In the SD box.
In the SD
The one
bullion
that's
box.
really hard to get open unless you're using both hands. And maybe a knife to separate it.
Oh. Ah, yes, the magic of editing.
It's funny because we had a coin the other day we got from our local shop, and it didn't say 999 on it.
Well, what did you get at your shop?
It was a round,
Rounds.
random rounds, and we went through them.
Yeah.
And there was one from like a city south of us, Titusville.
Discovered oil.
And it didn't say 999, and it didn't sound right. We took it back, and he goes, "No, it's good." He tested it on his machine at the shop, and swore it was 999. You know, maybe even 4 nines, but it didn't say that. So how would I barter with it?
And
you know?
we have a pinger, and it didn't sound right.
Yeah.
You pinged it,
We
and
got
it
a
didn't
ping.
sound right.
And it did not sound right.
Oh, I wish you had it with you right now.
No.
What do you think, Tim?
It
Are
was
there
like a
bars and
million
rounds
pounds.
Well,
that
if
don't
it-
have
if
that
it-
stamp that are legit?
If it came from the U.S. Mint, it wouldn't say anything. That's something you just have to know. But we had all the bicentennial coins. They're all made of sterling silver. And, you know, if you test them for 999, it's not going to give you the right answer, but they actually do show that they're sterling silver. But all the commemorative dollars, they're all 90%, but they're 0.77344, just like an old Morgan dollar.
Shouldn't all non-circulated bullion
Private mint.
private mint have a 999 or a
Private
49
mint should have that, yeah.
Yeah.
When I Googled it, it came up, it could either be, brass or copper or sterling.
So it didn't
It
make
didn't
sense.
say it was
yeah.
999.
All right. What do you think?
Oh,
There it
those are
is.
I told our coin shop we'd bring some back because they were like, "What are those?" So,
They're
yeah.
too busy, they don't have time to watch YouTube apparently.
What did you think of that YouTube video with Tim and
was
Silver Dave and I?
Oh, that was,
Yeah,
that was fun.
I just want, those huge furnaces with the. I just want to see that glowing red hot and pouring silver.
Yeah,
That would be
it's-
so cool.
It's amazing that
Yeah.
he does all that.
Yeah.
I'm really for anybody who follows his dream. And we were having a discussion about some of the bars that I had here. And I sold him one from Pyramex, I guess it was called. And he said, I used to work for them. I may have made that bar. I said, what company did you not work for? But, all related to silver. It's just the amazing thing. He had the silver bug a long time ago. But to come up with all those machines and then build a mint, I mean, as sophisticated as the U.S. Mint is really, it's incredible.
My son Little Stacks helped me design that.
Oh, cool.
That was fun. SD Bullion helped us out to get that done, and then Highland Mint, an excellent mint, produced it.
Now they do say 999 in them, right?
They do say 999.
Yes, they do.
What do you think of him on YouTube?
Awesome. We don't mind meeting you either, but it's okay.
Oh, the whole line's really enjoying this.
He's always laughing. Every time I pick on him, he's always laughing. So
I really enjoyed what I'm doing.
You can tell. It shows.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing this. Safe
Thank you
travels
very
back.
Thanks, Tim.
thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye.
Are you buying or selling?
Buying.
Tim, we've got a whole line of buyers today. What's going on?
Well, today it's going down a little bit. It's a little more affordable.
Okay.
People are buying.
Where are you guys from?
Florida.
Florida? Wow, is this your first time here?
Yes.
First time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is awesome. What are you interested in getting?
Get 3 of your rounds,
Okay, I'm sure we have some more.
bag of bits.
And a bag of bits.
Bag of bits. That's been a good seller this past week.
I did not expect this. This is amazing. That's awesome.
If you take debit card.
We will take a debit card.
Yeah, what are your
And
payment
we
options,
Forgive
Tim?
the fee.
What are your payment options here in the store? I think it's important to let people know
Well,
that.
cash, debit, and credit in the store. The credit card, unfortunately, carries a fee. And cash, there's no fee. But if you're going over $10,000 or say $9,900, you have to fill out paperwork for the IRS. But it is per person, $10,000 per person. That is the limit. They did a really nice job with these, I have to admit.
If it's going to have your effigy on it, it's got to be done right. I told him, I said, it can't look like, I don't know, the
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump around here. Well. So how long have you two been stacking
2 years
silver?
only.
Say that again?
2 years only.
2 years. What got you into it?
Just listening to different people, watching YouTube videos. It's like, well, maybe we better get some silver and gold.
Well, I worked for the federal government for 20 years, so I think I know what's going to happen. Don't hold it against me.
No. What do you think is going to happen?
I just think there's just so much corruption that's going to just do us in.
It's like Tim said, they don't ever do anything for the people. It's always for the government.
It's worse now because the Democratic Party is having trouble controlling their own party. And I've often said, I wish I were in a position to help or rebuild that party because I would rebuild it.
You'd rebuild the Democratic Party.
Yeah, it needs to go back to the Kennedy years.
Right.
Right.
And, when they were all patriots and they weren't all self-serving.
John F. Kennedy couldn't get the nomination today.
No. No.
Definitely not. No.
That's probably true. Well, he'd be a Republican anyway.
You think barter in trades, like Silver Dave likes to say, is a possibility, worst case scenario?
I think somewhere down the line, I think it's going to happen at some point.
God forbid.
Yeah. Loaf of bread for a day's wages.
Amen. That is very true.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
Or a
when
silver
the,
bit.
I hope I don't live to see that, but
I know.
when the
it's
dimes
prophesied.
run out, they'll only be bits.
Yeah.
Okay, debit or credit?
Debit.
I'll get you a receipt here.
you approve?
Very much.
Oh, yeah. like I said, they're always so much nicer when you see it than when it's online.
Yeah. You like silver or gold best?
Gold.
You like gold?
Yes.
We have a little, but not enough.
You happy?
We're happy.
Very happy. Very happy.
Happy to meet both of you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's a privilege.
Thank you, Tim.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you.
Meeting you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. Hey, guess who's here? What is this?
These are ag mags, which is a wonderful little pocket clip-on tool that lets you flick silver bits into the hands of soon-to-be happy people who receive them. Watch this. Here
All
we
right,
go. It's
all
so easy. Silver bits. Silver bits. Oh. Kids like silver bits too.
Oh.
Silver bits.
Oh, thank you.
Silver bits. So it's fun, and it's a great pleasure to be here. Boy, Tim brings a crowd. Every time I come in here, it's filled with awesome people. So I've come to bring Tim ag mags and more silver bits because, as you can see, he's sold almost another 2,000 of them. And so he's sold thousands and thousands of them.
So what do you think? That was nice of Dave, wasn't it?
Surprised to see Dave here today. Absolutely, it was really nice. We were just talking about you, by the way. Were your ears ringing? Or?
Yeah, were yours?
I mean, literally 10 minutes ago.
I could sense it, so I had to come and make sure it was only good things that they were saying.
He's bugged it already.
So what's in here?
Okay, so look at this. Ready?
Yep.
This is 2,000 silver bits in a box.
What do you think? Huh?
Bags of 100 or 50?
Yep. Each bag contains 100 silver bits, so it's 10 ounces, 100 pieces.
Yeah, I'm actually taking one of these home with me today. So.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to just? We'll pass it down. Maybe get feedback from people.
Yeah.
What do you think of this?
What do you think?
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an old dime I used to have when I was a kid. and it's you can actually buy about the same amount of gas now with
Worth the silver.
with a real dime, a
Right.
pre-64 dime. You can buy about the same amount of gas as you could back then.
That shows the depreciation of our dollar, doesn't it?
Does, absolutely.
Well, it's heavier than I expected.
Is it?
Yeah. I guess I never held that much silver. I don't know. I don't know much about this stuff, but
Oh, yeah?
I'm learning as my dad teaches me.
You're teaching. Have you been to Tim's before?
I have. One time, about 7 weeks ago, I bought 20 ounces of silver then. And since the prices dropped, I figured I'm up from Florida, and I might as well make another trip back up here to see Tim again and
Florida.
buy some more. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so Harley and I flew up last time, and now we drove up this time. So.
What a beautiful dog. That's great.
Yeah.
So are you getting a lot more buyers now? What's happening?
We have been selling a lot of silver bits. We're very pleased, and people seem to be giving us some great feedback about them. And I know the gentleman said they're a lot like dimes, and the idea here is one thing that differentiates silver bits from dimes is that they're 999 silver, but also that they clearly display the weight and the purity, which is something that the dimes don't do.
Right.
And it makes it so that you can give them to regular people, not just like us, because everyone in this room knows the silver dimes,
Yeah.
but 99% of Americans don't. And if you give a waitress a silver dime, she might just think it's 10 cents and throw it into her cup and then eventually spend it as 10 cents. But when they get this, they look at it and they stare at it for a minute or more minutes, and they know what it is. They can detect what it is. And an interesting note, yesterday I was at our bank, and I was doing, I went into the bank and I gave one to each of the 3 tellers that were there. And they were all staring at it and they were like, what is this? They were so confused. And they had to ask some questions and they're like, well, what's a bullion? And I explained, bullion can be like big bars, but in this case it's little pieces. And it was so funny to see how at a bank they didn't know what money is. That they thought money was, paper tickets. So it's really funny to imagine that at the bank, people know very little about money. But they seemed to really like it. And each time someone receives one of these, they might become a silver stacker. And we want to convert people to become silver stackers.
I get comments that challenge this, and I want you to respond. And there's 2 ways they love to challenge it. Number one, they say, No one's ever going to exchange real goods and services for silver. Give me a break, Yankee, especially the bits. What's going on? This is foolishness. That's one thing. And I respond, but I want you to respond. The other thing is silver. Now, in a worst case scenario, they're going to want bullets and beans and water, and they'll never want any of that.
Okay. I get it. So first of all, things change. Right now, we have this financial system devaluing the purchasing power of the dollar. You can only do that for so long before you destroy the currency. And over again throughout history, governments and central banks have inflated their currency to destruction. It happens over and over again. To think that that will not happen again here may be naive. So it's good to be prepared. I think that we want to promote the use of silver and trades, and we want to do that. Maybe you have a fire extinguisher in your house. You don't expect that your house is likely to burn down, but it may not be a bad idea to have a fire extinguisher, because if there is a fire, you can put it out. The thing is, I have a bunch of bullets. I have some steel, if you know what I mean. And also I have some spare food. I have some spare supplies, even some spare toilet paper. I know that was a thing for a little while. But the thing is, people will often say, they're like, oh, you can't, people will say, well, you can't eat silver. You could, but I don't recommend it. But the point of the silver is not to eat it. You can trade it for food. You can trade it for bullets. And as much as bullets are great, it's hard to trade bullets for supplies, because maybe you have 45 and he's got 9 mil. And now you're trading, so it's not as universal. It's harder to store. It needs to be kept dry and in a certain temperature. Silver does not. You can wet it, you can dry it, you can heat it, you can cool it. So it's more universal. And that is one of the reasons why it's really important. Be the change that you want to see in the world. And do you want us to keep using fraudulent money that these guys are inflating, and they're taking money out of your hard-earned savings out the back end? Do we want to keep supporting that, or do we want to create a better system that secures a stable future for our children and our grandchildren? And one more note is that is your plan to sell your silver back for dollars during the dollar meltdown, or is your plan to trade it for goods and services? With Silver Bitz, you can do either.
Oh, right. So if anybody comes in, basically they get a silver bit? Is that right?
At least while I'm here, it's hard to control myself with this thing.
The gentleman behind you had a question for you, I believe.
My theory is these could be counterfeited because they all look alike. The pre-64 stuff, I don't think anybody would counterfeit it. You give them a handful, and they're all different, you can tell. So it'd be really hard to counterfeit that. So that's my concern about stuff that's pure. Okay, how do you think about that?
That is a fantastic question. And so when it comes to silver, the highest risk counterfeits are thick, girthy bars that can be hollowed and filled with a core, because that's a more convincing fake. The problem is that when you get into silver that's smaller and smaller pieces, the cost of producing it exceeds the value of producing the fake. So for example, it has cost us approximately $20 million to be able to make these for the production costs that we make them for. And if someone makes counterfeit, then if, for example, it's silver plated, it's not going to weigh right, or it will be twice as thick, which is going to be a dead giveaway. And so you run into a challenge where producing a counterfeit that's profitable. And that's why little pieces of silver are much safer. Yes, so they have a reeded edge so that you can detect if material has been removed. But also, we got 4 coining presses that used to belong to the U.S. Mint. They were the only ones in the world that we could find that were available that had a full auto feature. And so you need those presses as well. So you have to spend about $1 million each to get those, and then you're going to spend another $10 million or so to make your factory, and then you've got to recoup that cost. And then how long can you do that before you get caught? So, you know, the counterfeits make a few, and it's fly by night, and then they have to go somewhere else. So it's really hard to set up. So it would be very hard to make a convincing fake. But one more note, it's a good idea to pay attention to your silver and learn about it, because if you are educated in your silver, then you're less likely to get swindled. If you don't know what you're doing and you're buying on eBay random stuff, anything could happen.
I think he's got a pretty good argument that because I have seen counterfeit silver eagles, you know, but you're right, this would be harder to do, much more costly, and for a lot less profit. So it doesn't negate my idea of using old dimes and old quarters, but it's a good add-on. And you could use this, you could pound it down and make colloidal silver with it. It might be a good thing to have one bag and that's your introduction to barter.
And I highly advocate for people to diversify. I don't buy all of one thing. So having different stuff is important. But I think these bits, I'll tell you, that is going to be it already is a very popular item. Up here in New Hampshire especially, I've seen it, people bartering, trading them with those.
It's very convenient to sell these things because they fit nicely in the small flat rate priority mail box, so the shipping isn't expensive.
Oh wow!
And they're in bags, so you want 2, 4 bags, 6, 8 bags. It's easy to put them in a shipping container and send them.
That is cool.
It's just in other words, of the stack of 25 or 30 orders I have, the people who are getting their product first are the bits.
Oh wow! Buy the bits, get them quick. That's cool.
Exactly right.
That's awesome.
We've only sold 4,000 pieces so far.
So I'm not really sure what I want again. You know, last time I bought some 1 ounce bars and a 10 ounce bar, and
lots of 1 ounce bars, lots of 10 ounce bars.
Yeah. I want a 100
lots
ounce
of
bar.
bits.
Lots of bits. I am going to take some bits. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a 50 bag, and then I would like another bar, at least a 5 ounce bar. A few years ago, my uncle passed away and left me a coin collection, and that just triggered me to start doing investigation into what it's all about. And for years before that, him and I would sit down and look at it and talk about it, and it was a lot of fun just to sit with him. He was a polio survivor. And he was one of the last ones in Massachusetts. So he did a lot of buying online. So he bought a lot of stuff through the mail. Wasn't able to go and purchase. But so when he passed away, I ended up with some of that collection, and actually ended up with it before he passed away. So that was nice. And now it's time to pass that on to my granddaughter and collecting from my daughter as well. So, yeah, I don't sell typically, although I did sell a couple of things back when gold was super high. I did sell. I'm renovating a house in Florida, so I'm spending some money on that, but I've decided not to sell anything else.
She's being such a great girl. I'm so glad she got the Silver Bitz today. Is this exciting to be here? Yeah. You having fun?
Yeah.
So she says, "No, you still have to buy me. You still have to buy me silver." So.
Wondering why we're driving this far, and then now I see why, because you know.
It's the experience more than anything. It really is meeting Tim and working with Tim and watching him work with other people, and I've seen just about every episode online, and I've been trying to catch up on Dave's stuff now too, and so you guys didn't go to the Orlando show, did you?
The fun show?
Yeah, the fun show.
We didn't go to the last one, but we are going to the next one.
You're going to the next fun show?
I'll see you there. I'll see you there. Remember.
Should I go?
Yeah.
Should I go with people? Should I go? Tim, should I go to this fun show down in Florida?
It's going to be fun.
I've only been to it once. And
Have you ever been to it?
Oh, a long time ago.
You're going to go?
It's the best.
Can I get you to go to the fun show with me?
Yeah.
Really?
Nice. Wow.
Whoa.
It's going to be a party.
All right.
Good. Now remember, I was the one that talked him into going.
Okay,
so.
that's right.
A half bag of bits.
50.
Ooh, half bag. 50? Yep.
It was like that last guy who said he wanted 25, and then after we counted out 25 for him, he said, "Oh, I want 50 actually."
I remember that. I remember.
I'm like, I should have just got 100. I'm looking at it like, oh man. But that'll make Christmas presents really easy for the next couple of years, anyways.
Very cool.
Yeah. What you got?
Nice. That's a nice one. That's when you.
That's the one I wanted.
To, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
5 ounce?
5 ounce.
Can you hand me that phone?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to answer Tim's phone.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Tim's phone, how can I help you?
All right.
Going to Stamp Shop. How do we go about getting bits? I'm here laughing because Silver Dave is right here.
No, this isn't. This
And
is
he's
something
been watching
else.
the bits fly out the door. They're very popular. And how many were you looking for?
So I'm looking to get. Last time I was here, I bought a 10-ounce bar, 5-ounce bar, and 5 1-ounce bars.
Okay.
Along with 4 1-ounce bars and a 1-ounce Tim coin.
You're trying to encourage your progeny to get into it, right?
I am.
Get something really cool and fun. Then a tube of buffaloes, man.
Yeah.
Just get regular rounds.
Okay.
That's not a bad thing to stack either.
Yeah.
Do you have eagles, maples, any of the
I had
any
maples.
of those?
I traded them
Okay.
because they had the, what do they call it when it's cloudy film on it?
Milk spots.
Milk spots. It had milk spots on it, and I didn't know what to do with them. So this other guy knew what to do with them. So I traded them up for a couple of coins that were
Get some fun stuff. I know the bits are awesome.
I-
That'll
I
be
had to
great
leave
to
here with
pass
some of
out,
those,
right?
yeah.
But also just look at some designs that might be fun.
She's gonna get this one here. As her first coin.
Is that a tiger jumping out?
It looks like a saber-tooth tiger.
It does. It looks like a saber-toothed tiger. Yeah.
And then we got the Monopoly for your mom because she collects Monopoly
Oh.
board games. So this was a great find.
Monopoly board games?
Yes, I was the master at Monopoly. Ask all my friends; they don't want to talk about it.
Let's do just the rounds.
Okay.
What do you have for
Buffalo rounds or
buffaloes? Yeah, let's do buffaloes. Sounds good.
Buffaloes are always a good choice.
They are. That's so awesome. What do you think?
It's cool.
It is cool. And it's big too. Can I see the side? The edge? Look how chunky that is. What did you bring in today?
I got a Krugerrand, 1980 Krugerrand.
How long ago did you buy this?
Probably 30 years ago or 40 maybe.
Looks like it's genuine.
I think it is. Back in the day, they didn't counterfeit things back in 1980. I don't think.
No, that's the one thing. They were the first in this country, and oh gosh, they came in. They first came out in '67. The proofs came out in '68. Most of these coins arrived here around 1970. But and they in 1986 we had to stop doing business with South Africa. So, and the Reagan administration gave them plenty of notice, and so
They brought a lot in.
they brought pallets in. They traded all their paper assets with Krugerrands. But the nice thing about it, you'll never see one scratch. They mix the coin with copper, and it stiffens the surface, something crazy.
I don't remember what I paid, but must have been a reasonable amount.
$300 or $400.
I was going to say 300s, in the 300s, I think.
I had a
wish I was
customer
stacking
buy
them.
tons of gold at $250, $350 gold. Every coin was less than $300.
It's as much money as 4,000 is now, pretty much. It shows you how the money has devalued over time. It's better than putting it in a bank. Or putting it in an insurance contract. I don't believe they'll hold up either when things start to fall apart.
Do you think things are closer to falling apart than they were when you first bought that cougar?
Yes. It's better than putting it in a bank. Or putting it in an insurance contract. I don't believe they'll hold up either when things start to fall apart.
Do you think things are closer to falling apart than they were when you first bought that cougar?
Yes. Jeremiah prophesied the destruction of Jerusalem for 40 years before it happened. So
Good
I don't
point.
I don't
Good
feel
point.
out of line.
Yeah.
When you enter into a contract, your implied contract, which is the Constitution, which doesn't restrict you, it restricts them.
It does.
But the explicit contracts you go into now control the relationship, not the implied one that's you never signed. So be careful signing contracts with government.
Interesting.
Do you want an envelope with that?
No, that's fine.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you. Appreciate you. I'll see you again.
I don't need your ID because I know you.
You know me. Good to meet you.
Thank you. Good to meet you too.
Great to meet you, sir.
How you doing?
I'm looking for some silver maples.
You have silver maples.
There is a box down there underneath the 10-ounce bars.
Okay.
Silver's down $1.27, but that's what it went up yesterday. So it's not making any progress.
Not making any progress. In
Not
your
making any
direction.
progress. It's in my world. It's not making any progress.
He wants it to go down, not up.
It should go down. I want the people to have an opportunity to buy whatever they need
At a
without
reasonable
interference from the paper merchants.
It's amazing to me, and I was talking to people on the line, how many contracts there are against the single ounce of silver. It's hundreds, Tim.
Yeah, it's got to be at least that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hundreds against hundreds of one, like 300 and something.
396.
396.
396. You can go to usdebtclock.org
Yep.
and you can see silver 396 ounces on paper for every 1 ounce produced, and gold is 149 ounces on paper for every 1 ounce produced. And that's what they admit to.
Yeah. Well, J.P. Morgan doesn't admit to much. I'll get you at least 5 tubes and you'll have some change.
Okay.
Sure.
Awesome.
And you can pick the tubes. Honestly, I don't know what the dates are in them, but
It doesn't matter to me.
Does it matter? No. 5 tubes. Man. They're buying silver, Tim. Polarized
saving
eagles.
those for you.
You're saving these for me?
Oh, man, Yankee sees something.
Colorized eagles. I just decolorized the last batch
that goes
that
in
he
there.
sold me.
Mass
Remember when you were in here?
licensing, just
They are
put
now
MA in front of it.
purified.
And it worked good.
It worked great. All right, you did give him some extra silver to melt to make more, right? So actually,
Yes.
you sold him some
Yes.
more? You bought some more?
Yes. So
Cool.
he gave some pure silver
Yep.
that we're going to use to make more silver bits.
Why don't we have dinner together?
Who's buying? I'll buy.
I'll buy.
All right.
You're leaving bits instead of a tip.
Ooh.
I'm probably going to leave, maybe not instead of a tip, but in addition to a tip.
That's a good idea.